What's going on, everyone? Michael Druck Gaming here, bringing you our next episode of our Pokemon Xenoverse Xeno Lock. In the last episode, we did not take on the gym, which is what I thought we were going to be doing. Instead, we made our way north of Gravity Tunnel to Route 12 and here to Fort Belt Town, where we were tasked with finding the Cardinal to hopefully get some answers about the Xeno Pokemon that are coming across the dimensions. However, he appears to be at the top of a volcano, which is the perfect place to send a child. So that is what we're going to be doing in today's episode. We also had our first episode ever in our brand new setup. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited to have my own space and not be in a kitchen anymore. So, without further ado, I did manage to get our newest team member that we caught in the last episode up with the rest of the squad. So Shulong has not changed at all. Pepicano, apparently, that first Pepicano that we caught that was holding a Firestone was the only Pepicano with a Firestone in the whole region of Eldiw. I knocked out, I don't know how many Pepicanos in between episodes, and I could not find a Firestone to save my life. So our Pepicano is still a baby. But we do have our level 39 Dusmy that we caught in Route 12 in the previous episode, and it hasn't changed. Rap, Covet, Fake Tears, and Attractive tried to learn a few new moves. There was a brand new move that was a sound type called Hiss. That was basically just a sound version of Fake Tears, just lowered their SPDEF. So he's the same. Hoping he evolves, and I haven't been putting all of this effort into training him on that it's not really going to be that useful. But we did find out in the last episode from somebody that there is apparently a new evolution called Scaleon. So if that is the case, and I can figure out how to get a Scaleon, I will absolutely throw that on the squad and have a new Mon. Alright, so we have to go back here, and now Old Man Jenkins up here will let us through, I hope. He's not even around at all. What's this say? Mount Starburst. I should have had my G Fuel, the pink drip, for this episode. Oh, there you are.
The tradition says certain individuals are destined to challenge the volcano alongside certain Pokemon. Luckily, you bear one of those.
Assuming he's talking about our starter. Okay. Yeah. Mount Starburst. Oh boy. There is Taraxo. Hello.
Look who's here! Michael, what are you doing in here of all places?
I was told to come here.
Are you looking for Cardinal Abraham? If I'm not mistaken, he usually trains on the top of this mountain. What am I doing, you say? Well, when science calls, the scientist answers. Mount Starburst is crawling with strong and aggressive fire-type Pokemon. However, it seems that Turtonator are anything but violent. Actually, they strive to help trainers who intend to cross the volcano. You see, to reach the top, it is necessary to cross over several lava pools. That's where Turtonator come in. Hop on their shells to go beyond the lava-full areas and continue your climb. Oh, for the record, once you set foot on Mount Starburst, there's no way to escape. Neither using escape ropes nor other items. Be careful. It is nice to see you again. Bye.
And he's just gonna... Aren't we technically on Mount Starburst? He just teleported. Okay, well, fire types. I'm not sure. Okay. That's a Geodude. Could get an Alolan Geodude. For fun. Trade the homeboy. Okay, well, it looks like it's going to be all Shulong here. Maybe a fire type that... Julian! A fire type that I find in the wild, maybe, just maybe, one of them will have a Firestone that they'll drop. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with Muddy Water, but I cannot hit a Muddy Water to save my life. Like, I have been relying solely on Bubble Beam. It's really weird that... Okay. that, muddy water I can't get to hit at all. I don't know why. Okay, well, Drought's going to make our Bubble Beam do less, so let's just Dragon Breath. Okay. And you're done. Battle was a terrible idea. Yeah, no, right? I could have told you that. Oh, I hate when there's so many freaking paths. Useless. Useless. I'm starting to think this isn't the best fishing spot. Okay. Turtonator. Oh, let's Dragon Breath you. Should be able to KO. Doesn't OHKO. Wow. IMD. Right, Bubble Beam definitely will, though. Goodbye. I was gonna say, come on, drop a Firestone, but that was a wild Pokemon. Alright, come on, give me a new encounter, give me a new encounter. That is not a new encounter, that is a coughing. Alright. Sorry, coughing. Ah. So there's the Turtonator. Chubby Bernie? Is that? Chubby Bernie. Okay, level 23. I am scared to attack it with anything. Come on, Chubby Bernie. What is this thing? Stockpile, okay. Okay, raise your defenses. That's fine. No. Oh my gosh. There we go. Come on. Come on, Great Ball. Come on, Great Ball. Catch it. Come on. Chubby Bernie. You're not supposed to do that. You just keep stockpiling so I can freaking attack you. Oh, come on, dude. Fire Spin? I'm afraid to attack it that is a fire type. Come on, come on. Alright, we got this Chubby Bernie? What is that? Fire Fairy? Its pelt contains sugary, high-calorie substances. It peacefully basks in the sunlight, ignoring Birigiri's bites. Okay. Chubby Bernie. Fire Fairy. With thick fat. Speed up, defense down. That's not... I don't think that's a good nature. Fire Spin, Stockpile, Swallow, Sped up. Okay. We're gonna add him to party and see what happens. Okay, so we got our counter. Oh, okay, I see. Dude, oh my god, we found one. We found a Firestone. Dude, that is going straight to you. Let's go. We found a Firestone. Alright, we found a Firestone, so our Pepequeño is now evolving back into a Scoville. Very nice. Nice job, Pepequeño. Oh, it's... I can't believe I wasted all... Oh, also, we have our encounter, so I think what I'm going to do is find my repels first, and then use one. There we go. Well, this is a whole maze and a half, so I have no idea how we're going to be doing this. Hey, it's a Chubby Bernie.
We know what you are. You are fire and fairy. No pass. Just gonna keep bubble beaming because apparently muddy water is broken now. Oh, you have sturdy, dude. You're annoying. You are annoying. Dragon breath, come through. Okay. And Hiker Timothy goes down. Again, I'm still doing laundry in the next room over, so if you're hearing noises that sound like laundry, it's because it is. She never sleeps. Okay. Ninetales. Well, 39 tails, okay. Something must be wrong with my game. Something must be wrong with my game, dude. Because I keep missing muddy water, and I don't think it's, like, that inaccurate, is it? There you go. Bubble Beam come through. It doesn't KO. Oh. Now come on, Shulong. Okay, we have to heal, for sure. Oh. We are not doing so well on the heals department. Grudge? What does that do? Oh, come on, Shulong. Can we stop? Ninetales, you are being such a pain in the butt. Thank you, Shulong. Destroy this Ninetales. Get it off my screen. Thank you. Goodbye. Our Shulong's almost level 40. She's speaking another language. Let's heal. I only have 8 super potions. I do not like that. I have no idea if we're going the correct way or not. Oh, but there is a TM. I really hope we're going the right way. Flame charge, okay. Thanks, Turtonator. And an ice stone we found. A fire stone, we found an ice stone. This looks like it's probably the correct way. Oh, I hate when caves where routes have like so many different areas that you can take. Hail is falling. Oh. That's what as soon as I clicked Bubble Beam, I was like, oh, do you have dry skin? Update, it did have dry skin, but we did snag a para. Please be fully para'd. Nope, Venoshock. Must went for a priority move. Goodbye. That should mean, yes, we do go to level 40. Recover. See, Muddy Water's only 85% accurate. Like, there is no reason that we should be. I'm gonna get rid of Protect for Recover. Protect does fail if used multiple times in a row, so I'm going to. I can just keep recovering if I need to. And there's a trainer there. You know, we are so over-leveled in this area since I was assuming that we were going to be fighting the gym. Yeah. If I beat you, do I get access to that route?
You're annoying. You're annoying. You're really freaking annoying. Do you disappear now? Yes, you do. Ooh. Special electric type Pokemon could get in there. What the heck? An Iron Ball. Okay. I wonder what electric type you need. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over some trainers. Since we are over leveled already. What the? Fire type Pokemon can melt the ice. Oh man. Charcoal. Okay. Actually, I could give. I'm gonna give that to our Scoville. Oh, I hate when games do that. Ooh, and this was for a TM. We got Fire Blast! Ooh, please tell me Scoville can learn that. Let me look at this. I know he is adamant nature, but man, that special attack is. And it is Fire Blast, like. Oh, and I see. Yeah, we got rid of Flame Burst. Chubby Bernie can learn it too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's like. Timpani are like throwing it down. Oh, great. Great. There are so many Turtonators here. Oh my gosh. We are just about 18 minutes into this episode. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. I don't even want to know what else I could have gotten here. Go there too. Okay, well, why didn't they just tell me? Yeah, I'll spend 5. Oh, this one's free. Oh, I don't like when it says that. Bad things happen when I say it. When I'm in important boss battles. Oh. Oh, it's darker here. That's right, I have a repel up. Before anything weird happens, I'm gonna save my game. What is that? Is that? I'm assuming this is Cardinal Abraham, but leave. I'm meditating.
I told you to leave! Me and my Scaleon are in the midst of our training.
Oh, that's the Scaleon. That's the new evolution.
Nufar, you said. You must be quite tough if you managed to make it here only to deliver me this water. I reckon it was hard. Let me give you and your Pokemon some. It will give your strength back.
Then why put the free PC out there?
Bless me. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Abraham. Amongst the 4 cardinals of Eldiw, I am the one who protects the ground you are walking on. I'm here to ward it off, and at the same time, I take the opportunity to forge my spirit. Did you see that, Scaleon? Someone came here for a visit. It is a new dragon-type evolution. Then tell me, my young friend, do you want to listen to the old legends? You see, I know them all inside and out. Whoever believes I'm more than 500 years old is not that far from the truth. Wahaha! But if my guest serves, that's not what you're here for, am I right? You know, you remind me of a person. Of course, you must be Versal's child. You are two of a kind. Your father was a great man and a real asset to our region. The terrible news of his disappearance was quite a shock for all of us. Oh, forgive my rude demeanor. What did you say your name was? Michael, I assume you came here seeking answers, don't you, kid? Well then, I'll tell you everything I know about it, but stay strong, because this story doesn't end well. You should know that your father has always been fascinated with science and its progress. That's why he decided, along with his best friend Victor, to set up a laboratory in Hadwarf City, with the purpose of making it the biggest one in the region. Victor wasn't a skillful trainer, but to make up for it, he was a first-class mind. In other words, he was a perfect partner for your father. Step by step, the lab staff enriched with new co-workers and became well-known all over Eldiw. Among them was the renowned Aster, a kid about your age back then, who was considered an excellent and particularly bright assistant. In short, your father was doing his dream job along with his friends and with a splendid family. But then, the unthinkable. What you're wearing in your ear is the Earth core, isn't it? Therefore, I shall say you are aware of the recent attacks by X-Pokemon. They have been commonplace nowadays, but their discovery is not a recent thing. Your father and Victor discovered them. Creatures from a mysterious universe. The human mind could finally go farther. Versal believed that these specimens had to be bred as normal Pokemon, but Victor had completely opposite ideals. Since then, their paths divided. Interested in his ideas, Victor resigned and promised he would have found a solution to the problem. Using the funds acquired in his studies, he set up his personal organization with the sole purpose of sealing the X-Pokemon forever. As you might have guessed, Victor is the brains behind Team Dimension. Whoa. Did not see that coming. Kid, it's very probable that he was the one who made your father, Versal, disappear, so that he could have no opponents. But unfortunately for him, his love had been inherited by the new generation, led by Aster. Trust me, Team Dimension could have made a worse enemy. Now I ask you to come with me, Michael. I've got something to show you. Here, kid, follow me. Okay. Cool. So he came up all the way up here just to go all the way back down again. That's the useless PC. Maybe now, can we go here? Yes. Oh well, if it gets to be bad, then I will just throw another one. We're heading for the Zenith Cave, one of the 4 Xeno gates of the region. The access is permitted only to those who have achieved Lux Flaan's blessing. But let's not argue semantics. I will explain everything later. The plan of Team Dimension is merely the first domino. The whole planet is in extreme danger. But to fully comprehend these words of mine, it is necessary for you to learn about this ancient legend. Oh, billion years ago, the universe was ruled by a majestic and powerful Pokemon, Vacuum. Its size was comparable to a planet, its body burning like a star. Just like every creature, Vacuum was torn deep down by diametrically opposed intentions. The light, symbol of peace and evolution, and the darkness, bearer of terror and annihilation. Despite its tremendous power, the primeval creature was still subject to the arrow of time, and therefore doomed to age and become weaker and weaker. Meanwhile, the dark energy within the creature, willing to leave that dying shell, started rebelling with the purpose of establishing its own separated identity, and thus the darkness burst out of its prison, causing the death of the Pokemon itself. Wow. A large-scale deflagration was triggered and unleashed life throughout the universe. Galaxies, stars, and planets were generated.
The Earth form ruled half by the light being Luxflon, who incarnated the following the explosion, and half by the Dark Lord Dragalisk. To maintain the balance between them, there were 3 elemental guardians, parts of Vacuum 2. The starter Pokemon, Shylion, Trishout, and Shulong, so called because they were the forerunners of life. But Dragalisk was convinced that life wasn't necessary and banished them from its territory. Therefore, they found refuge in Luxflon's domain. Thanks to them, the hemisphere under the rule of the Light Being grew prosperous and florid. On the other hand, the one under the Dark Lords rotted and remained at a primal, inhospitable stage. Whereupon the latter, envious of its brother's work, decided to make its move. It wanted to steal some of the energy Luxflon used to make Earth flourish so rapidly. Thanks to the intervention of both Luxflon and the starter Pokemon, the attack turned it into a defeat. However, Dragalisk was able to take over a tiny amount of energy it used to create soldiers under its will. The X-Pokemon. Along with his new army, the Dark One attempted another stampede, but it failed again. Then, according to legend, the Light Being, horrified by this greed for power, broke into its energy reserves to turn away definitively its evil twin. In doing so, Dragalisk was confined in another dimension, the Xenoverse. Under the domain of light, the Earth attained its fullest development. However, the Dark Lord never got over the defeat, and tried several more times over the millennia to wreak havoc on its original planet by tearing fault lines in space-time. But if Team Dimension were to break into the Xenoverse, darkness would fall on our lives. The rifts already located all over the region would give Dragalisk its chance of revenge. It could finally be able to take over everything that Luxflon has developed until now, but there is a way to avert this threat. The starter Pokemon are the harmony that keeps this world alive, and you, Michael, bear one of them. You are the expected one whose duty it is to prevent its destruction. The region, no Earth, needs you. Jeez, that's a lot of dialogue. You are still missing something to do this, though. I took you here to ensure you obtain a power that goes far beyond the one you currently possess. I'm talking about the Xenoversal evolution. Thanks to that, you'll be able to unlock the full potential of your Pokemon. You see that enormous cascade there? That's not water flowing as terrestrial energy. It's Luxflon itself trying to patch the rifts between this world and the other. Only those who possess the Earth Core can therefore walk through the Xenogate behind it. But to do that, you must be filled with a certain amount of grudge. That's why I don't know what you're going to face in there or even give you any help. Remember though, without good there is no evil, and vice versa. This is the key to harness blue energy. Enough with the lollygagging now, it's time to act. Come what may, always trust your ability and your Pokemons. Delve in there and come back victorious with an incredible new power. O Light Being, to you this is my prayer. Grant your apostle the chance to face this trial. Oh, now go. Okay, I guess we have no choice. Oh boy. We're getting sucked into the Xenogate. Oh, we're in the Xenoverse. Mwahaha. Mwahaha, finally. You can't even imagine how long I've been waiting here for this moment. It could seem strange, but I don't need introduction because I am you. Oh, that's it. I'm your altar. Your nemesis, born and raised in this dark and gloomy world. I have no family, no friends, nothing like that. I've watched you every single day of your life. You have all I've ever wanted. I hate you with all of my will. But the time for self-pity is over now. I finally have my revenge. By defeating you, I will take your place. You're scared, aren't you? During all these years, I have thrived on your grudge, growing stronger and stronger. You won't be the one defeating Team Dimension, not even the one saving Dad or anyone else. I will do it, and so I'll finally receive the glory I deserve. Come out, Shulong. What the heck? Okay, apparently we're battling ourselves. Interesting. Wow, we are angry. With a Shulong level 34. We are leveled, over leveled a little bit. Dragon Breath. Okay. And we snagged the Para. Nice. Dragon Breath's us. And a Para. Wow. With the Shikeo. Nice. I actually kind of like that Shulong. Why? Why? I can't believe it. I lost. I really lost. How can you be so good? Why do you have everything while I have nothing? I am the reflection of your grudge, your negative ego. You should be afraid of me. Why are you still standing here without finishing me? You keep staying with me despite all this. This makes me happy? Yeah, because this is how my new life begins. From now on, I'll follow you like a shadow, and when your hatred will overwhelm you, I will come out and take it all, Michael.
Hey, Michael, can you hear? You have to come back. The game come back.
The Xenoverse core. Okay. Very cool. Xenoversal ring, too. Okay. So we got a core and a ring. The Xenoversal core and Xenoversal ring. And now we go back. So you managed to get the Xenoversal core. Why don't you try that new power right now, Michael? Go on, give that ring to your starter Pokemon. Alright, well, we are going to leave it off on a cliffhanger here. We had a lot of dialogue and we learned a lot about the story of this game today. Apparently our dad's ex-co-worker is the leader of Team Dimension, and we got to hear a little bit of the lore behind the Eldiw region. So in the next episode, we are going to give our new core and our new ring to Shulong, and we're going to see maybe we'll get a new form of Shulong. Alright? So I hope you all have a great day. If you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you leave a like, hit subscribe, and ring those bells so you don't miss out on anything that happens on our channel. I'm Michael Druck Gaming. You're awesome. I will talk to you later. Peace.